Hey, hey, hey. How you doing? How's everybody doing? All right, how's everybody doing? Hey, Sierra. Give me 1 second. Oh, let me get a good song I can jam out to. I swear I hate Pandora sometimes. All right, Sierra, give me 1 second. I got you. What do you want to know, Sierra? You want general? You want love? I'm doing free readings right now. I'm gonna do a couple free and then I'm gonna go into $15 readings. Oh goodness, all right, all right. Let me go back, Sierra, March 2nd. Good God. Oh God, you sound nervous, Sierra. My cards aren't shuffling. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. Sierra, March 2nd. Please give us some guidance of what's to come for Sierra, March 2nd. Okay, right off the bat, good news, Sierra. Hang tight, okay? It's gonna be a little tricky for a little bit. Spirit's telling me that you kind of are in this hanging man mode. You kind of just need to relax and calm down. It's all going to work out. Don't stress out so much about just not knowing how it's going to pan out. It is going to pan out, but there's going to be a lot of juggling. So a lot of budgeting, a lot of you juggling to pay one bill to take care of the other. So it's going to be a little bit of a time of juggling, but somebody is going to financially step in and help you. You do have a charity card coming up. So the charity card to me is definitely somebody going to be financially helping you out in this transition. You are going to get to a state of happiness. You may not feel happy right now, but it is coming, okay? It's okay. It's okay. I know I can feel it. I'm like stuttering. I can feel your emotion. I'm picking up on it so strongly. It's okay. Spirit's going to show you the way. You got the Chariot card, okay? So you don't know how you're going to get to the ending result, and it sounds like it's so far-fetched that you don't even want to believe it, but you're about to have a divine intervention. When that Chariot card comes up for me, that means Jesus is fucking taking the wheel. Literally, he's stepping in. So just chill out. It's going to be fine. Spirit is gonna kind of show you what's gonna happen, okay? It does seem to be tricky at the moment. I am seeing the Seven of Swords, a little bit of a trickiness, a little bit of you know, that confidence not really being too strong for you, but I promise you it's gonna be okay. But you definitely need to be grinding right now is what I'm picking up on. You need to really kind of take a second and take anything that anybody tries to help you with. If they give you a handout, you better take it. If they want to give you a hand-me-down, you better take it. These are just little wings of opportunities for Spirit to come in and that divine intervention to step in to help you into this next chapter in life. It's going to be okay. Let me ask Spirit some more questions. Hang tight. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of sadness. I'm feeling that feeling of being left out in the cold. I feel like you've been very financially struggling for a long time, and your patience is wearing thin. You devoted a lot of time and effort into just life in general, but you need to take a second and you need to boss up a little bit. You got the Empress card. You do have a lot more self-confidence coming your way, but Spirit is telling me you got to snap out of it. You cannot let this get you down. You got good things coming. You have the World coming up too, so you're going to feel completed. You're going to feel happy. Everything you're going to want is going to work out. You have to have faith. Take a second to breathe. It's going to be okay. Yeah, I just said take a second and breathe, have faith, and you got the Hierophant card, which is the spiritual card. Okay, listen to your divine instinct. Listen to your intuition. It's going to be okay. Pray more. Manifest more. Start thinking about what you want. Write it down in a fucking journal. Think about it. Fantasize about it. Journal it. It's gonna work out. You're gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You're feeling very stuck in this situation. This is just reconfirming that Spirit saying you're having a little bit of a pity party. You got to snap out of it. Don't let your ego get in the way. Do not let your ego get in the way. I do see 2 knights in your reading, and 2 knights for me is somebody coming in, and that just kind of reiterates that Charity card. Somebody's going to be stepping into your life very soon to help you. It's coming. You're getting help. You're getting a divine intervention, and somebody is going to be your guardian angel and step in and help you. Help's coming. You gotta be patient. Oracle card, Starseed. What lights you up? Do something more that you are happy with. Okay, whatever your hobby is, what do you like to do? You know, do you like to journal? Do you like to draw? Do you like to go for long walks on the beach? I mean, what is it? Spirit's telling me to tell you that you need to snap out of this funk that you're in, but you need to do more things. You need to start healing on a soul level, on a starseed level. You need to start healing. Hi, Introverted. If you want, you can make a donation and be my first one on my list. I'm only going to do 2 more free readings, and then I'm going straight to paid. And I'm doing $15 a reading. Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. Okay, it's okay. Look, it's time to invest in yourself. Okay, you need to emotionally heal. You have to get through this tragedy. Okay, something happened. What's Beth? I mean, obviously you're in a financial rut, but what started the whole chaos? Hey, Enlightened. Hey, Boo. Let's spin this off, Sierra. Where are you at, Sierra? Come on. I did hear you. No, I know you heard me. I'm just saying, like, what was the cause of all of this coming to a point? Oh, you didn't hear me? I asked what was the like tipping point, like what started this whole downhill spiral financially with you? Did you lose a job? Did you get kicked out of a home? I mean, what was the big? Did you get out of a relationship? Hey, Sony. I'm hanging. Or Sonia, sorry. Well, yeah, that will do it. I mean, if that doesn't fucking break somebody's ego, nothing else will. I mean, 9 years. I mean, Jesus. Ugh. My heart just hurt for you. You're gonna get through it. But yeah, I definitely, from the oracles and the cards that I just felt too, I mean, Spirit's telling me you need to kind of heal on a emotional level before everything starts working out. It's already working in the background, but you definitely need to heal. So definitely take that advice with the oracle and start doing something that you want to do. With my kid's dad, he was cheating. I'm sorry. That's a tough one. That is a painful one at that. Yeah, lies and deceit being revealed. But you know what? This is the second time I pulled the Empress card. I pulled one Empress card in one deck, and this is the second Empress card. That's a really strong, divine, feminine energy. You're getting there. You're going to get your confidence back. You're going to get your confidence back. You're going to be Sierra all over again. It's coming. It's going to happen for you. It doesn't seem like it right now, but it's going to happen. You're going to get there, I promise. Give it a little bit of time. My mom always says that if somebody dies, you grieve 3 days and then life goes on. You grieved. It's time to fucking snap out of it. Come on, we got this. You got this. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, I promise. But I will tell you, same thing. I had a child with my daughter's father, and man, that relationship, when you go through that first split up with somebody where you have a child together with, I mean, oh my God, that breaks you. But once you get through that, you can get through anything, I swear to God. Keep pushing. Fake it till you make it. You fake it until you make it, and I swear to God, eventually you'll make it, and you will realize one day that you finally made it. I swear. It's really hard at first, but once you make it, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna do this fine. You got this. All right, everybody, drop your name and your birthday. Good luck, Sierra. Hi, Kelsey. Kelsey Snacks. 317. I'm gonna do Kelsey, and then I'm gonna do one more person, and then it's $15 readings, okay? Oh, you know what? I didn't see your screen name, Kelsey. Oh, it's Kells, so that's pretty easy. Kelsey, with the more people that come in, if you can, write in caps so it's easy for me to find you. That would help me out, okay? All right, Kelsey, what would you like? Want love reading, general reading? You want to ask a question about a situation that you're going through? My marriage. Thank you for writing in caps. I love a good listener. Okay. Your marriage. And what was your birthday again? I already fucking forgot it. Kelsey, 3/17, March 17th. All right. Kelsey's marriage spirit. Kelsey's marriage spirit. Kelsey, 3/17. Can we get information on her marriage, please? Where is it going with Kelsey's marriage? Can we get clarification on Kelsey's marriage, whose birthday is 3/17? Thank you, Spirit. Kelsey, 3/17. Can we get some clarification on her marriage? I'm seeing a tense connection. I'm seeing the Lover's card. Give me a second. Ooh, hold on. Is there cheating in the relationship, Kelsey? Only because I'm asking because I see the Lover's card and I see the internet card. And that almost tells me that there's an online flirtation going on. And it could be innocent. I'm not jumping in and thinking like it's a whole like Match.com type of shit. I'm just saying. He cheated while pregnant and is he still? Oh, look, hold on. It's not looking good, my love. I'm seeing that he is this love of your life and that you adore him so much. He's almost like your knight in shining armor. I'm seeing that you are wanting to be recognized in the relationship. I am seeing the moon card, and the moon card in tarot is lies and deception being revealed. I do see that he does love you, though. I mean, he just seems like he's just somebody that likes a fucking lot of attention. I am seeing the Ten of Swords. I do feel like this pain is coming to an end. It's going to be coming to an end because you're going to be having to walk away from a traumatic experience. This is going to be the trauma card. This is you literally turning your back and walking away from a situation. I don't think it's going to work out. Let me dive deeper. Hold on. Let's not... Well, I mean, it's already not looking good. I'm sorry to tell you. I see you really kind of devoting yourself into this relationship. And really kind of gambling with the idea of having that traditional marriage and that traditional lifestyle of, you know, being the homemaker and the wife and whatnot, but you're juggling a reality and a fantasy and they're not colliding well. Yeah, definitely a lot of fighting, a lot of having to stand up for yourself. you kind of need to take your power back. You got the Empress card. Have you caught him recently, Kelsey? Is this something that's still pretty recent? Not since August. Well, August is still pretty recent. Let me ask Spirit. Let me do an oracle card on it. Can we get some advice for Kelsey in her marriage? Birthday 3/17. Can we please get some advice for Kelsey in her marriage? Take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe. You know what? I just realized that I never mirrored this. I am so sorry. You poor people can't even like see the fucking writing on the wall. I apologize. Take time to breathe out, Kelsey. Take time to breathe out. It feels that you need a break. Okay, let's just say that divorce is not an option. There needs to be a separation of some sort, okay? You definitely need some one-on-one time. You need to regain your strength and bring back that Empress type of vibe. It's detrimental. Because if it is going to work out, you almost have to rebuild yourself. And I feel like you're very broken at this moment. I don't feel like you're who you used to be. I feel like you're very lost. And you're very confused. And you kind of need to reel it in and pull it together. And I don't think that's going to be able to happen right now if you guys stay together. You just need to separate for a little bit and really kind of think about it. But, you know, that moon card came up. That moon card came up, and I see, like, the internet card and the lover's card. I mean, he's being sneaky. If he's not physically cheating, he's mentally cheating. He's mentally having... Yeah, I bet you are. I mean, shit. This is your life. Take time to breathe out is what it's saying. Have faith in your dreams. That's the last card for Oracle. Can I have a guide on where to look? Let's ask. Well, I mean, just right off the bat, if it being an internet card and that was what I was picking up on, you need to go through his phone. I mean, that's some like hidden like social media networking app type feeling that I'm getting. It's like a hidden app. It's like probably like in the iPhone how you have like multiple apps and you could put one app into like 12 apps. So then you click on that one app and there's more apps. It's something like that is what I'm seeing. Like something's being hidden in his phone. His or hers. I mean, I don't judge. I don't know. But definitely that's what I'm picking up on. But let me ask. Spirit, can we get guidance on where to look for Kelsey if there's any betrayal happening with her and her marriage? Birthday 3/17, please, Spirit. It's hidden. Okay, look. So in tarot, you could read the tarot definitions, and then in some cards, certain things mean different things. This to me is like a chick that is stuck in a attic and she's playing house. It's hidden. It's very strategically played out. I can't talk tonight, but you're gonna have to snoop. Spirit, we need a little bit more guidance on where to look. Kelsey, 3/17. You need to be patient. Spirit's gonna show you. It's gonna want to fall in your lap. I'm getting the feeling you're really not going to have to look that hard. It's going to reveal itself very easily. He's either going to make a mistake or someone's going to say something to you. And if something gets said to you, you need to believe it and not just ignore it. Spirit's going to step in and it's going to be revealed. You're not going to have to do much digging. I'm sorry, Kelsey. But you know what? I mean, a lot of people go to couples counseling and it turns the marriage around immediately. And I've heard a lot of people that have gone to couples counseling because a significant other was cheating, and counseling saved the marriage and it was better and stronger than ever. So you know what? Let's not go ahead and start thinking about divorce. That's not what the card said. It just said that lies and deceit and deception were going to be revealed. It's going to fall in your lap and you just need to take some time to yourself. You're very welcome. It's not easy. I'm sorry. Sometimes I hate fucking even doing readings like this because, you know, I can feel, when I channel with the birthday and the name, I can channel into your energy and my heart is like breaking. I can feel it breaking. I swear, it's very overwhelming. So I know the feeling and I can feel it, but give it some time. But you definitely need to get, like, your sexy back. You definitely need to embrace that Empress card and rebuild your personality and become stronger out of this and really kind of think about the future, because 9 years is a long time. And you have children together or a child together. So, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, I'm going to do one more and then we're going to move into paid readings, please, okay? You can donate to the Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. I'm like super flexible. Okay, let's do one more. Hold on, because I want to make sure it's a good free one. Alicia, who's coming toward me? Alicia, I need your birthday. 119. Who's coming toward me? Towards me. Who's coming towards me? I mean, are you looking for a name? Are you looking for a situation? I mean, that's kind of bleak. And Alicia, if you can, write in caps, because I can find you better and I can't memorize the screen names. I'm going off of a new person. Is that you, Alicia? I want to make sure I don't got the wrong person. And I gotta go all the way up and look. Yes, 119. New person. Got it. Okay. Who's coming towards you? Alicia, 119. Yeah, if you can, write in cap. And don't be writing in caps now for everybody else to like jump on that bandwagon. That's just for me and Alicia at the moment. Which person is coming towards me? Okay, 119. Alicia. Who's coming towards her? Alicia. 119. Alicia wants to know who is coming towards her. Birthday 119. Alicia wants to know who's coming toward her. 119. Yes, it's me. Yes. Thank you for writing caps. I swear, because I get like fixated on names and birthdays to channel, and then I get through it and I'm like, I forget the screen name, so I apologize. But yes, writing in caps is perfect. Thank you so much. Alicia 119. Who is coming towards her? Okay. So just right off the bat, I'm seeing that someone's going to be coming into your life very quickly. You got the Eight of Wands. Hey, Shannon. And then I also see the stability card. I see the Four of Wands. So this next person that's coming into your life is going to be coming in very quickly. Quickly to me is anywhere between like 3 to 4 months is the kind of feeling that I'm getting. So it's definitely around the corner. I am seeing the Three of Swords though. So it's going to be a tricky situation that's going to be coming up because you're going to have this celebration, this, you know, event of feeling like this is the relationship that you want, but it's followed with a lot of heartache and heartbreak. You know, we need to kind of just accept it for what it is. A lot of times, every time we're in a new relationship, we are developing on a soul level and we're learning what we like and what we don't like. So this could very well just be a little stepping stone for you to get to that next romantic partner. So don't take it so hardly, but you know, this next relationship is a lot of good's going to be coming into your life. I keep asking my guides who it's keep getting the Six of Cups. Well, yeah, and I got the Six of Wands too. So I mean, it's definitely gonna have that picture perfect type of relationship feel to it and that outlook. You're gonna definitely devote all of yourself into it. Spirit's telling me you got the Three of Wands. So this is going to be a relationship where you're going, this next one that's about to come in, you're just going to dive in so deep that it's going to hurt. It's going to be a real painful experience, but you are going to grow tremendously. You're going to learn a lot of this, and I think this is going to be the relationship right before the major relationship. So let's just take a minute and let's dive in a little bit more deeper. I don't want the past person, that relationship was confusing. It's not going to be that person. It's not. But I think that's why this next one is going to be completely opposite of what you just had, and that's why it's going to be so intoxicating. So definitely be careful. Yeah, Spirit's telling me it's going to be ending with a lot of fighting, and you're going to be putting a lot more into the relationship than the other person is, and that's going to be your indicator to get out. It's going to have to be a quick, swift move. You're going to have to be really determined when this red flag presents itself to get out of the relationship. That's going to be your key marker. So you definitely need to go in it, milk it for what it's worth, have fun. But exit when it's time. I keep getting the reconciliation card for that's also no else. You know, sometimes it's really hard to pull cards on yourself. I mean, I have to really be in a relaxed state of mind to really pull, you know, my cards correctly, because a lot of times you're channeling your own energy and you get confused. You know, I can still do it, but, you know, it just sounds like to me, what I'm hearing is that it was just a really painful relationship and you're just scared of repeating that past relationship. I wouldn't look into it too much for that reconciliation. I don't feel it being a reconciliation, but I really am getting the feeling that this next relationship that's about to step into your life is not going to be the forever relationship. It's just going to be the stepping stone. It's possible. You know, once we are in a relationship and we can break down our walls and our auras and we can love somebody unconditionally, they pick up on our auras and vice versa. So it's definitely a little bit more easier to emotionally cling to people and attach, you know, like a parasite almost. That's why it makes it so hard to exit our relationships, because it's like you're energetically like tied together. Yeah, so I'm basically getting the feeling that when this relationship's coming to an end, it's going to be very, very devastating, but you are going to be having a spiritual awakening. So expect a lot of headaches, expect a lot more knowledge to fall into your lap, and you are going to have the change of events. You got the wheel of fortune. So basically, when all this is said and done and you move on, life's going to turn itself upside down and everything's going to fall into your lap. It's going to work out. That hurt me. Yeah, it's painful. I mean, nobody likes to go through it, and I swear it's like the least experienced you are, the more painful it is, and then the more and more we fall in love and we get out of relationships, the more callous we kind of tend to be. Oh, I need this person. I'm seeing this, and then I'm hearing 3 to 4 months. I got the fast card. I got the 8 of Wands, which means it's going to be happening very, very quickly. So I did not feel or pick up on how long the relationship was going to last for, but definitely when you start seeing the red flags, that's going to be your indicator it's time to move on. So there is something to be learned out of this relationship. It's not going to be a complete waste. You are going to emotionally and grow as an individual. And like I said, you got that Page of Swords and the Ace of Swans, swans, Jesus Christ. You're going to have a spiritual awakening out of this. So, I mean, good things are going to be coming out of it. That Wheel of Fortune, it's all going to turn around. Let me get an oracle card on it. Nothing will come out of the situation. Nothing will come out of the situation. Luck is on your side. You need to go with the emotions. Did you sense anything about my soulmate? Honestly, Spirit speaks to me in riddles sometimes, and I feel like the main message is for you to focus on this next relationship and milk it for what it's worth. There's something to be said with this next one that's coming in that Spirit really wanted you to pay attention to. The main indicator is that it's a big stepping stone on a spiritual level. You're going to have a spiritual awakening after the relationship has dissolved. It's not going to work out. It's going to be very amazing in the beginning, a lot of butterflies, a lot of that feeling that it's gonna, be marriage almost, but that's not you're gonna be devoting too much of yourself into this relationship, and it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna end with a heartache. So Spirit just wants you to know to just take it one step at a time, take that leap of faith, embrace it, learn from it, grow from it. Figure out what you like, what you don't like, how you want to be talked to, how you want to be treated, and that really sets that next relationship up on a pedestal, and it's going to fall into place. Yeah, and it's gonna fall in your lap. I mean, it's coming quick. Like I said, 3 to 4 months. Mark it on a calendar. Write all this stuff down. Put it in your underwear drawer, and then go back and look at it. It's going to unfold. Mark my words. Okay, let me just check to see if I had any donations. I don't want to miss anybody. I hope that helped. You're very welcome. Sorry, sometimes it's like when I give a reading, I want to go more into what the other person is wanting me to ask, or wanting, to ask me, but sometimes I have to keep it very blunt in what's presented to me. And sometimes it's frustrating. I remember there's been a few times where I've gotten readings myself and I wanted one question to be answered and I got a completely different answer, and it was a little irritating. So I know sometimes that can be frustrating, so I apologize. Okay. Is Cindy in here? Cindy. Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy sometimes. I have to go through that, but you know, it is what it is. All right, I'm saving Cindy's donation. When I see Cindy come in, I will grab her. Let's go ahead and do a couple more. It's $15. $15. I would have put it on there, but my children were playing with the letters and I can't find any of the numbers that were in their own separate baggie. All right, everybody, drop your name and your birthday, and I will give another free reading while I'm waiting for Cindy to come back. Good. Yeah, like I said, write it down. Everything that we talked about, just write it down on a piece of paper and put it in your underwear drawer. So in a couple months, when you look back, you can read it. I love giving that advice to people. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. Salma. Salma 714. It's you. Salma, if you can you please write in caps when we communicate, just so that I can find you easier? Sometimes I forget the screen name. What do you want to know, Salma? I love this song. I wish I could use it for a video on TikTok, but when you're a business account, they won't let you. I love the song. Salma, baby girl, 714. Are you with me? And am I butchering your name? Please tell me if I am. I apologize if I am. Yes, I'm here. Okay, write in caps and tell me what you want to know. Tell me what you want to know and I'll ask Spirit. No, it's correct. Cool. Okay, cool. I was thinking it, I was like Sam, like salmon. I'm like, I'm overthinking it. Just keep it salmon. Salma. Are we just doing like a basic reading? What do I need to hear right now? I've been going through a hard time lately. Okay, well, what you need to hear is to write in caps when you and I speak together so that I can read your questions and we can communicate easier. Please. Okay. All right, all joking aside, what do you need to hear right now? What does someone need to hear right now? And what was your birthday? Was it 7/14? 7/14, Selma. 7/14. 7/14. What does someone need to hear right now? What does someone need to hear? 7/14. Oh, hold on, I can't stand that song.
Sometimes I feel like it's one-sided, like some type of unrequited love. I keep it dark, I keep it quiet, but then you come around and light me up. Usually I ain't the type to stay up all day night thinking about someone else.
Are you in the process, or are you wanting to change your careers, or are you trying to find a new job? I'm getting this feeling that you're wanting to assert yourself into a new direction. Income-wise, you're ready to take that leap and to fully invest into it. Spirit's telling me that on this new transition, you are going to be giving, Spirit's telling me that you are going to be giving a lot of strength in this next chapter. Okay, I'm definitely seeing that there's that desire of completely changing things up, to start a whole new path and to really kind of assert yourself. I do see a spiritual awakening happening here. I am seeing the Page of Swords, which is meaning that you need to be very determined on the actions that you take from now into the future in which you are manifesting this new goal in your life. But it's going to be hard. You're going to have to really dive deep and really commit to this. You are going to get it. You definitely have the Wheel of Fortune. Everything's about to change. Everything's about to turn upside down. So it is definitely coming into your favor. So it's definitely happening. Where's my Selma? Yeah, it's happening. And it's happening as we speak. The universe is kind of opening up certain doors and opportunities to fall into the place. So you really, Spirit's telling me you really need to commit to it. Like if you're going to take on this new chapter of your life and to start this whole new path, you need to literally completely devote every single waking moment into this. Yes, I feel the change happening. Yeah, you're gonna have to commit. You can't do it half-assed. So if you've already started it, or if you are about to start in this, you need to go balls to the wall. Do not hesitate. Do not waste time and hesitate. It's coming. And it's pretty powerful. Did you just get out of a relationship, or are you in a relationship now? Thank you for writing in caps. I want to step forward now, but the spiritual awakening has been really... yeah, I mean, yeah. And spiritual awakening is very traumatic on the body. I mean, complete, like, migraine headaches for days on end, a complete sleep deprivation, waking up every single evening. Yeah. Did it end in heartache? I'm seeing like a lot of fighting, and I'm seeing that heartbreak card. So I'm thinking that this is what I'm kind of picking up on too. Did that pain and that turmoil kind of kickstart this new goal of wanting to make this different path in your life for 8 years? Yeah, that's heavy. Thank you, Shannon. Yeah, Solomon. So did that kind of kickstart everything? Did that ending of that relationship kind of kickstart this whole new, ended shortly after having her? Okay, so Spirit is telling me that this next transition that you're about to go through, it is going to give you the stability and the confirmation of all of the manifestations that you're wanting. It's going to be solidified. You got the Four of Wands. That's the stability card for me. That is everything kind of falling into place with your life and what you're wanting. So if you are envisioning the dream home, or if you're envisioning the dream career, or just like the location and just that lifestyle that you're wanting and craving so bad, it is going to happen. And I do see it happening very quickly. But you need to really, you got the Temperance card. So with this whole spiritual awakening, you're really going to have to learn how to retrain your thought patterns, because you're definitely not going to be the same person as you were before the spiritual awakening. So you're going to have to really find your Zen on a whole new level. You're going to have to retrain yourself on ways to meditate, on how to have the one-on-one mean time, and how to just be happy, because the things that used to make you happy aren't going to make you happy anymore, and the things that made you sad aren't going to break you like they were. So you're going through this whole new like metamorphosis, and you're going to have to really kind of retrain your brain on how you're going to react to certain things. But you are going to have that ending that you're wanting. I definitely see in it. I almost feel like you're being spiritually led too. Does that make sense? Like, I almost feel like you're getting the signs and you're being guided. And Spirit's saying that's what this is all about. Like, you need to listen. Finally, I've been praying for this. And yeah, you need to listen. Spirit's saying it's taking up until right now for you to listen. So you are being spiritually led. You're being guided. You're being guided by your ancestors. You're being guided by your spirit guides. It's time for you to assert yourself now. You do have the ability to get to that ending result that you want. It's coming. So now you just have to take charge and manifest it and claim it. It's coming quick. You got the Eight of Wands. I mean, it's right around the corner. That's what I'm saying. Like, Spirit is about to hit you with it. It's about to hit you upside the head. You're having a divine intervention, and Spirit's coming in and giving you the extra strength that's needed for this next transitional phase, because it's a completely different lifestyle is what I'm picking up on. It's completely different from what you've used to had, what you were raised with. I feel like this is a whole new adventure, a whole new embarking on a whole new lifestyle. I feel like it's a lot to do with the spiritual awakening. Like, are you kind of like really kind of picking up like on some psychic skills and stuff? I mean, is that where you're kind of going? Like, I really feel like you're having to really invest in that intuition and listening to your spirit guides, and that is a part of this journey. Let me get the Starseed Oracle deck. Let's get some advice. Yeah. It almost feels like Spirit's trying to communicate with you, and you're almost second guessing it. Like, sometimes you get signs and symbols, or you hear like Spirit trying to give you advice, and then you're like neglecting to listen, almost because you're having doubt. You need to stop that. Yeah, like this is spiritual awakening. Like, now it's time to believe it, accept it, grow with it, enhance it. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Oh, my cards just fell. Hold on. That's Spirit saying you need to knock it off. You're playing games. Yeah, you need to stop that. It's $15 a reading. Thank you. Yeah, you're struggling with a lot of anxiety also too, because you're shape-shifting your personality. You're kind of evolving and you're turning into a whole new Salma. You're not the same Salma no more. You're a whole new Salma. So it's fucking scary because you're so used to being in that relationship, and you created your own identity in that relationship, and you probably lost who you were. And now with this whole new spiritual awakening and you starting to manifest and things are starting to change, you're realizing that you're powerful and that you can get what you want. And all you got to do is think about it, and it's going to happen. You have to commit. You have to assert yourself. You have to go 125%. You can't just do, you know, a little bit of manifesting and then take your time and then do it, you know, next month. And then, you know what I mean? You have to fully commit. Let's see what Spirit has to say for advice, okay? Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying the foundations, divine plan. So this is basically like a story where after like the whole time of Jesus, like his grandmother roamed the earth and basically was like spreading the word of God and Jesus. And so this basically is just a card saying that you need to have a plan. You need to have a plan. You need to set goals. You need to manifest it and write it down. I was literally thinking today, oh my God, I don't know who I am anymore. Yeah, you're evolving, but that's what's scary, is that you're evolving and you're not really claiming the person that you want to end up being. So you're kind of out in the open just winging it. And you really kind of need to take a step back and state to the universe exactly what you want. You need to have a divine plan. This is exactly what this card means. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you need to have a divine plan. You need to make goals. You need to journal it. You need to write it down. You need to have dates. You need to follow up on your journal entries. Okay? You need to write it down. That's the big part about manifestation, is actually writing it down. And 80% of manifestation is visualization. So you need to visualize exactly what you want to look like, how you want to dress, how you want to act, how you want the public to see you. And then 20% of manifestation is an actual physical act. So you need to just put in a little bit of effort and a little bit of a physical activity to embrace that fantasy of what you're visualizing, and it's going to fall into place. But you need to document it. You need a goal. You need a plan. You can't just keep thinking about it. Thinking about it's great, because that is part of manifestation. You do visualize it, but you need to take charge and write it down, okay? Okay, I'm not seeing Cindy in here. I'm going to have to refund her. You're very welcome. Let me do one more Starseed Oracle card because, you know, you're a little starseed right now. The ever-unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay, so everything that's happening right now, all of this uncertainty, all of this exhaustion, all of this feeling of loss, and it's all happening for a reason. It's prepping you for the next phase, the next chapter. So accept it, Let's not do the woe is me and the pity party. Let's take control of it, okay? You need to manifest it. You need to write it down and come up with a plan. And you're going to get to your ending result. It's coming. And it's coming very, very fast from what I can tell with Spirit. That was a good one. Cindy, are you in here? Going once. You are so welcome. I'm so glad I could have helped. Okay. Oh, Shannon, you stop it. You stop it right now. You're so sweet to me. Let me see how I can tap you, Shannon, and make you a moderator. You know, you think it'd just be easier. Oh, add moderator. It is easy. It's super easy. All I gotta do is just type your name. Okay, cool. Okay, I need people to drop their name and their birthday for my next reading. Name and birthday, please. Let's go, let's go. Hey, Brooke. I got you. May 17th. Now, Brooke, look, here's one rule. When you and I communicate, will you please write in caps, just so it's easy for me to find you? That would make me very happy. Brooke, what do you want to know? What do you want me to ask? You want future, you want love, you want general? Well, yes, darling. Yes, what? Yes, you want love. Yes, you want future. Yes, you want general. Tell me. Brooke, May 17th. May 17th. General. Okay, you got it. May 17th. General. May 17th. Can we see what's ahead for Brooke? May 17th, please. Brooke, May 17th. Thank you, Lily, for the roses. All right, Brooke, you ready? Brooke, did you just get out of a relationship, or did you just end a relationship where there was heartbreak? I'm seeing the Three of Swords. I'm also seeing the Hermit mode. I'm seeing the Eight of Cups, and I'm seeing like a lot of emotional pain from this. I'm seeing a juggle of personalities and the clashing of it just not working out, and then you kind of just going through like this Hermit mode. I see this one phase, but this almost feels like something that had just recently happened, recently ended. Okay. I got good news though. You definitely have some good news coming. You have the Page of Cups, which represents good news is coming on along the way. I see the King of Pentacles. You definitely are going to be financially abundant. I do see the Empress card. I see you kind of being a very strong, just intelligent female and really kind of putting everything in the necessary spots in order for you to enhance your income. I do see the Six of Pentacles too, so definitely you acquiring this new wealth in your life, this new financial abundance. Spirit does want to remind you to enjoy it. You know, don't be so hard on the grind to where you are working so hard that you're not enjoying your financial freedom. You need to have a little bit of a give and take. Definitely balance it out. Definitely share it with others. That's a kind of a big indicator. Maybe there is somebody that's going to come into your life that needs a little bit of a financial help. So you kind of going through this next chapter and being financially free, take a little bit of that and have that good karma and give back to that person in needing that little bit of help. But I definitely see the Empress card. I definitely see you really blossoming into this next chapter of like womanhood. Like, I'm really kind of getting good vibes on it. But I do see that painful relationship or friendship that just ended, that left you in a hermit mode. I've been getting potentially better. It's definitely me right now. Good. Yeah, it's definitely, you're still acquiring it. You definitely got the King of Pentacles, so there's more to come. It's not ending just right here. It's, if anything, you're just blossoming into this next chapter of being financially free. So good for you. That's amazing. A lot of people don't get that in life, so. Yeah, it's blossoming. I definitely see like that hermit mode, that plateauing mode of that pain and that irritability of that heartbreak ending, but you got good things coming. Yeah, the Spirit wants to go back to talk about the painful ending that just happened. Spirit's telling me that you kind of saw it coming. You have that High Priestess card, which is that divine intuition. Did you kind of stumble across that kind of intuitively? Okay. Spirit's basically pointing that out to me because you having the strength to end it when you needed to was you listening and reading the red flags and acting on it. This is going to be a really important part of the pie for this next chapter. You are really going to heavily rely on your intuition and to make decisions based off of your instinct. Yeah, I bet it really did hurt, but it's almost like you cut it off. Like you knew it had to be done and push came to shove. You made that hard decision and you know it was for the best. You went through the pain and you executed it gracefully. And that's why Spirit wants you to kind of focus on that right now, because when you start rolling into this financial abundance, it's a lot of this next chapter that's about to unfold is going to be driven by intuition, meeting the right people, taking people's advice on certain things, not listening to some people. You're really going to have to listen to your intuition, because I feel like a lot of business transactions are going to happen or opportunities are going to come your way, and you're going to have to be very strategic with this next chapter with your financial freedom. I'm seeing an abundance of money. Like it's almost like there's going to be a lot of different avenues to go down, and you're just going to have to be very careful of which road you choose. There you go. It's okay. So with that being an example, keep your friends close and keep your enemies closer. The people in the work field that you feel like are not going to be beneficial for your promotion or beneficial for you to grow the company, it's going to be the complete opposite. Be very careful who you verbally communicate with, because you don't want anybody to hold that against you. So be very strategic in the workplace with the relationships that you develop. You're going to stand out and shine. I mean, that's the whole reason why you just got this. but I see more blessings coming. It's not just the promotion at work that got you a little bit of a financial freedom. Like, I see more coming. I feel like this is like one door opening and you're about to go down a whole new avenue. So I see the Fool card. I feel them coming too. I'm not sure what I feel, but I feel the energy. Yeah, you got the Fool card, and the Fool card is basically you taking a step in that whole new lifestyle. This is a whole new journey. This is definitely untreaded territory that you're experiencing for the first time, and that is okay, but do not get burnt out. This is a warning. Spirit wants you to know that you are going to be lighting the wick at both ends, if you've heard that term before with the candle. So just take the time to enjoy the income, to enjoy the freedom. You need to kind of listen to that intuition. If you need rest, take a mental health day. Take a day off. Don't overdo it, because when you start overdoing it and you don't give your body a time to rest spiritually, your body will become sick. And that's how, like, we catch, like, the flu, or we have a really bad illness that lasts, like, for, like, a week or two. And it's just, be on your grind, set your intentions, manifest what you want. You're going to be working very, very hard for these new goals. But be cautious. Take the time for yourself. Is what I'm hearing from Spirit. It's all good to be a hard worker and to work for the things that you want, but give back to yourself. All right, anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Any more guidance? Yeah, we all need that reminder. I mean, Jesus, I can't remember the last time, like, I took a bath for myself. Like, a bath. Like, I bathe my children every single night, and I can't take a bath for myself. Like, I can't take 20 minutes and put some Epsom salt and some lavender oil in a bathtub with a glass of wine with some, like, jazz music. Like, it's really the little small things that add up. You can do it. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, you need to pamper yourself. Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent right there because I don't take care of myself either, but that's basically what I'm meaning. They're $15, Riley. Thank you. All right, anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. The last message that Spirit wants you to know is that you're going to have to really assert yourself when it comes to this new chapter of listening to your intuition. You have the Two of Wands, and then you have the Hierophant. So you definitely need to be more spiritually connected, listening to Spirit, and staying out of your head. I am seeing the Five of Cups. And it's going to be very emotional, very chaotic. It's going to be a really hard thing for you to do, to kind of get out of your head and to just kind of fully give faith into the unknown. But you are manifesting this next chapter. You are in control. I do my goal for this weekend. A quiet bath. Yeah. Take time for yourself, but you really need to have the self-confidence. This last message from Spirit was definitely you kind of overthinking the situation, and you've already have the confirmation from work with the promotion that they see value in yourself. So you're definitely a key factor in their success. They want to invest in you. I'm not saying that this is the career that you're going to be with, you know, for a long period of time. I'm not saying that this is going to be like the forever job, but this is definitely a very strong stepping stone to this next chapter and where you're going. I almost feel like this promotion is opening it up for somebody else higher up in the company to acknowledge you, to set you on another path. Okay, you need to like stop that. Okay, you just need to take that warm bath and do that every single day and take it down a notch. But you really need to listen to your intuition. Spirit saying that they're trying to step in, they're trying to guide you, they're trying to communicate with you on a daily basis. You need to listen. You need to listen. I almost feel like you don't have enough quiet time. I hear like a lot of like noise. A lot of noise confuses you. I feel like you're surrounded by loudness. Let's ask Spirit for some advice. Spirit, can we please end off with some advice, please? Yeah, I'm like, I hear like a lot of clatter. Like, I don't know if you have children and you have like a busy household, but I feel like the home life is very loud. Or almost like if you're like a young person and you have like a lot of roommates and you're just in that party lifestyle. I don't know which lifestyle you are currently in, but I hear a lot of chatter. I don't hear a lot of quiet in your life right now. And that's kind of causing the confusion and probably the anxiety. I mean, you kind of starting this whole new path. It's overwhelming. Can we get some advice, Spirit, on this next chapter for her, please? All right, after this, I'll be taking one more person, and that will be it for tonight, okay? One more person. If you would like, you can start dropping your names and date of births. And then whatever Spirit wants me to take, I'll take next. Okay. Last message. How are we going to end this? What spiritual advice do we have? The energy is gaining momentum. It's happening quick. It's coming around the corner. Okay, aw, show the world the real you. Okay, here we go, hand in hand on you evolving into this whole new chapter of your life. I feel like a lot more of this financial gain that you're going to be receiving is going to be you showing off your personality. I almost feel like it's going to be based off of a friendship that you make in the work field, and that friendship is going to be the saving grace in which you get more promotions or a different level of ranking in your job that you're currently in. I feel like you really shining and really kind of just being yourself is what's going to set you apart. That's what's going to make you stand out from your competition. Yeah. That was heavy. It was entertaining. Okay, so what did we learn? What did we learn? You're going through this whole big change. You're going to be financially free. You need to take time for yourself. Keep the good karma going around if someone's struggling, and if you can financially support this person for a small period of time to get them over their hump, more financial abundance is going to come to you. You need to get out of your head, and you need to show the world the real you. And you need more baths with Epsom salt and lavender and pedicures. All right, that was good. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. That was a good one. Oh, you stop that. You stop that. You're incredible. You're incredible. You're manifesting your next chapter and you don't even freaking realize it. I mean, how incredible is that? You had to have tarot cards tell you that. You already know you're on the right track. You got this. But you need to have faith and you need to start listening. You need to kind of open up those ears a little bit more and listen to your spirit guides, because that intuition is your spirit guides. Yeah. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. All right, Lily. March 9th. That's you. All right, everybody. I'm going to do Lily, and then I'm going to be done, okay? I'll come on tomorrow, but, you know, it's a work night. And I'm a busy girl. I will work on that thing. You're very, very welcome. Okay, Lily, you with me? March 9th. Now, Lily, when you and I communicate, will you please write in caps? Just so that I can find you in the conversation thread a lot easier, please. Lily, 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 March 9th. Lily, what do you want to know? What question would you like to ask Spirit? Shannon, are you still in here? Where's my Shannon? Hey Kim, I'm done for the night. I'm sorry. Hey girl. I'm surprised you're not on Fortnite with Dustin. Lily, where are you? Don't go far. I'll take somebody else. Where are you at, Lily? There you go. All right. All right, stay with me now. We're going to write in caps, and that's how you and I are going to talk, okay? Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. What do you want to know? Do you want a general reading? Do you want a love reading? What do you want me to ask? I'm here. I was just saying what you were doing. I hear Dustin on Fortnite. I was just seeing what you were doing. Love. Okay. I got you. But don't forget to write in caps, Lily. Because once I start going with the cards, I mean, obviously it's very easy to find you because your screen name is Lily, but just help me out. Make it easier for me, okay? Just write in caps. Okay. Lily, Lily. I gotta remember what your birthday was. March 9th. March 9th for Lily. Love reading for Lily. For Lily. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm not seeing love like screaming at me. I'm seeing kind of like a transitional period of you just going through a lot of drama. I'm seeing the ending of a lot of drama that just happened. I'm not saying that this is a drama of a previous relationship or not, but I'm definitely seeing that you're kind of just going through the emotions of just really not clicking with people. Okay, I do see the star card coming. I do see your inner light coming through and you shining as an individual. I do see happiness. I'm also seeing a new financial opportunity coming your way, but let me kind of cut into this a little bit more. Oh man, my thing just cut off. What happened? That was scary, Lily. Spirit wants you to pay attention. It cut my light off. Oh my. Damn. Hold on. Let me get my vibe going. Hold on. Jesus. All right, I'm back with you. Oh no, I know. Spirit wants you to snap out of it and completely focus on what I'm about to say. It wanted to shut the party down just now. Did you see that? Okay, so here's the big thing I'm seeing in this first spread, and I'm going to do a couple different spreads, but the first spread that I'm seeing is definitely a lot of chatter, a lot of fighting, a lot of bickering, a lot of you really having to devote yourself into proving who you are. You are a very smart individual, and I feel like sometimes your caliber of a level of a personality outweighs a lot of people. I feel like you have a really hard time with emotionally connecting to people, and Spirit's wanting you to know that you have the Hangman card, and that's basically you just needing to plateau for a minute. I know you really wanted to get clarification on love, and I'm gonna get there, but Spirit wants you to kind of take it down a notch, and it wants you to concentrate on yourself. Right now, you need to focus on just yourself. You could be going through this next transitional period where you're going to be evolving, and maybe this is the reason why this spread didn't come out with love right away. Maybe Spirit's trying to tell you that you need to work on yourself for a minute. So let's go with another deck, and let's dive in a little bit deeper. But definitely right off the bat, I'm seeing a lot of conflict with you and just kind of emotionally connecting with people at the moment. This doesn't have to be with individuals in a love relationship. This could just be friendship-wise. This could be family. But I'm seeing you're having a hard time just intellectually communicating with people and just vibing on a general level. New financial opportunity coming up. That's pretty good, though. That's good news. Let's see if that is the indicator of a new relationship. Mainly family. Yeah. I feel like a lot of your value falls in the family dynamic. Like, that's where you kind of get a lot of your self-worth, almost. And I feel like nobody really gets you. But I do see you shining. I do see you kind of coming out of that and turning into the person that you want to be. Spirit, can we please get some clarification for Lily? She wants to ask about love, but at this point, can we just get clarification on what's happening with her? Do you see me staying in my current career or new job? Right off the bat, I heard no. Especially with that Ace of Pentacles, that's an indicator of a new financial abundance. That's not like that's like basically a new start financially. But I'll pull the cards on it and ask to go more into detail, but I heard no in my head just now. Joseph, are you still in here? I got this really overwhelming feeling to read you next. And I know you had asked earlier, and I got like this sickening feeling in my stomach. So I'm going to finish up with Lily, but if you're still in here, let me know. I like feel nauseous just like tapping into it briefly. Okay, back to Lily. Back to Lily, please. Can we get clarification on her financial career and on this next chapter in life? Oh, Lily, I see new love coming. I see a whole new relationship falling into your lap. This is the King of Cups. This is a new romantic partner coming into your life, okay? I'm feeling a feeling of completion. You got the World card. Yay! This is going to be a really, really, really good, and I almost feel like this is going to come out of a friendship. You got the Three of Cups. This is going to be a new relationship that gets presented with somebody either in your inner circle introducing you to this person. This almost feels like just being, how do I say this? Either somebody in your inner group is going to introduce you to this individual, or I feel like this person is a very close member of like a family friend or somebody who you just rolled with in inner circles. This feels like a gentle transition, if that makes sense. Maybe it feels like a friendship. Like, I feel almost like the friendship is either going to introduce you to this new relationship, or this is a friendship that is blossoming into a new relationship. That's what I'm getting. Because I got the Three of Cups, which is basically like friends getting together. So that's why I was wondering if maybe it was going to be a friendship transaction where your friend basically introduces you to this person. But definitely, if you got a feeling in your gut just now about it being like a friend who you might have feelings for, or you know that has feelings for you, that's who we're talking about. So jump on it. Is that what you're picking up on? If so, give me the name and I can clarify if that is the person. Okay. What's their name? Palo. I love Hispanic names. Palo. Palo. Is this somebody who you or have your eye on, or is this somebody that's been chasing you? I almost feel like this is somebody, almost like, I see it being presented, but I almost feel like it's almost like a cat and mouse type of thing. Almost like you have to really assert yourself, or him really having to assert himself to you. I feel like it's almost like one person's feeling one way and the other person is having to really have to fight hard on this. Almost like a determined feeling. Where's the energy coming from? Is he determined and is he asserting himself to you, or is it vice versa? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. But I want to kind of clarify, which person is it? Is he chasing you, or are you feeling in your heart to chase him because you have to be assertive to him? Which one is it? Probably vice versa. So like both ways almost. I'm definitely seeing it's almost like if the relationship were to evolve into this next chapter, it's almost like you both have to step out of that friend zone and fully be committed and devoted into it. I do see it being the beginning of a beautiful relationship. I do see the Magician and I do see the Temperance. I feel like it's going to be a very healthy balance of a new relationship. It definitely feels like the two best friends coming together and then everything seeming to fall into place. I do see a little bit of emotional turmoil though. I do see the Nine of Swords. It could be bumpy. It could definitely be bumpy. Why do I feel like this person is almost, I don't want to say the word gangster, but why do I feel like this person is a very strong-headed individual? Does that make sense? Why do I feel like this is almost like bad boy energy almost? Am I picking up on that? Stubborn, yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm, like, I feel like the emotions and the feelings are valid. I feel like the connection is real. I definitely see this really kind of blossoming into a successful next chapter in your life. I wouldn't say it's marriage material. However, I definitely do believe that we can fall in love multiple times in a lifetime. I don't think that there's just one person for one, one love for one person. You can fall in love multiple times, and we learn in every relationship. I mean, you definitely grow as an individual. You realize, you have new boundaries of what you're willing to put up with, what you're not willing to put up with. I definitely see it starting really, really good, really passionate. But definitely, with this new financial start, going back to the very beginning, when you're getting this new financial blessing, I definitely seen you evolving in the work field and being acknowledged for your work. So maybe that's where some of the conflict might come in. Maybe it might cost, you know, some traveling. That might come with a hiccup in the relationship. You know, who knows? But I definitely see that as possibly being an indicator with this new chapter. But the relationship's going to be very healthy for a period of time, and it's definitely going to feed your soul for what you need for this next chapter. Let's see if we can get some spiritual advice real quick. Is Joseph still in here? I feel like I can see his name, but I don't see him in the comments. It was a J. Joseph something, I don't know. I'm just really drawn to Joseph for a second. Maybe he's gone. Oh well. Okay, let's get some spiritual advice for Lily. Lily, is there anything else you want me to clarify on before we end? Okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches, Lily. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You're going through a transitional phase. We've already talked about this. You're getting ready to go through a whole new chapter in your life. New things are happening. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay. So the whole feeling of being like an outsider and introverted and just not really clicking and meshing with your family, let that kind of just sit back and be for a little bit. Let's enjoy the new chapter of love between you and Paulo, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. And just know that you might have to be a little assertive, okay? You might have to be the one to kind of initiate things, and that's going to be okay. I definitely see luck being on your side. You definitely have the Magician card, so if you want this relationship, you're going to have it, and it's going to be very fiery. It's going to be very passionate, but I definitely do see you blossoming in the work field. So if work decides to take you elsewhere, or you know, if you stumble across new things and you know, eventually over time, if the relationship doesn't work out, it's going to be okay. It'll be okay. But definitely this chapter of instability and just feeling like an outsider, it's about to end. You're about to emotionally grow into a new individual. So that's a good sign. Did I freeze? Lily, where are you at? Damn it. I hate it. And I can't tell because I keep talking and everything looks good. Okay, you're still here. Did you get that last little part of the information about you, the tough cycle coming to an end? We pulled the Moon Divination card. The tough cycle, that introverted feeling of just not connecting with your family, that whole cycle's ending. You got a financial abundance coming your way, and if you really want to make that relationship work with you and Paulo, it will work. Okay? All right. I hope that was healing for you. Yeah. And that's probably also, too, at the beginning of just feeling like not being yourself, or just not being, you know, having somebody really adore you for who you are. You know, a lot of times when we're in a relationship, sometimes we just forget who we are and we just accommodate the other person and we just try to make it work. We bend so much to avoid conflict that we fucking really just turn out to be a complete different person. And you need to really kind of tap in on the original Lily. Yeah, that's good, because you definitely got good things coming. So definitely strong. Yeah, definitely realign yourself. Definitely meditate. You got good things coming, but just remember you're going to go through like a little plateau moment. But that's going to be okay. But that new financial abundance and that relationship is going to blossom. Okay? Okay. You're very welcome. You are so, so welcome. Who? Damn it, Steven. Steven, it's you, Steven. Steven, are you in here? I called you Joseph, and I see your face on here, and I kept wanting to call you Joseph. Steven, are you in here? Spirit is the one that keeps hounding me with your picture to read you. If you're here, I'll read Steven last, and then that is it. I was going to stop with Lily, but I'm getting that financial urge to read Steven. Going once. Going twice. Steven, are you in here, my dear? Something juicy is... Yeah, something. I'm telling you, I saw you when you first said that you wanted a reading, and I skipped you. And I swear when I was reading Lily, Spirit told me to read you. I'll be honest with you, I'm ready just to go lay down. I'm East Coast time, and I'm an early person going to bed, and I'm not going to go to bed easy unless I read you. So is there something that's really bugging you? Is there a question you want me to ask? Are you just looking for some spiritual guidance? What is going on? Help me so I can help you to the best of my abilities. I saw your face, Joseph. Jesus, I don't know where I got Joseph from. Hopefully we're not talking about a Joseph. Steven. How do I pronounce her name? Nalini? Nalini? Will Steven and Nalini be together? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Steven, give me your date of birth, please. And when you and I communicate, will you please write in caps for me, please? Just so I can find you easier in the chat. Thank you. Okay. Will Steven and Nalini be together? Nalini. Pretty name. Hi, Steven. Okay, look, I need your month and I need the day. I don't really need the year too much, but I need the month and day, Steven. Month and day, please. Month and day. I dated 2 men whose birthday fell on 9/11. Virgo energy. Okay, Steven. Will Steven 9/11 be with Nalini? Spirit, please give Steven some guidance and let me know if him and Nalini will be together. Birthday 9/11, please. All right, Steven, are you ready? Okay, right off the bat, Spirit's telling me that I do see happiness between you and Nalini, but it's going to be at a suspended state of time. I don't see this happening right now. I'm seeing Spirit kind of tell me that you have to be very direct in which how you present yourself in this upcoming months. Everything has to be very strategic. You have to really assert yourself. You have to be ready to take action. That's the key. You have to be ready to take action. I do see you having the strength to do so. Why do I feel like, don't take this the wrong way, but I feel like almost like she's out of your league. Like I'm almost getting that feeling of a lack of a self-confidence to approach the situation and to take on this next step with her. Am I picking that up correctly? Is that what's going on? I do see happiness. I'm not saying that there's not happiness coming. I do see happiness, but I feel that it has to be very strategic on how you present this next chapter and how you engage this relationship with her. The key word, you have to be ready to take action. Is she like a handful? Why do I feel like this is like not a normal, typical female? And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that she's like almost like very driven, like high ambitious, like she's got a lot going for her, like almost like a wild cat you're trying to like tame down is the type of feeling energy I'm getting. Yeah, I feel like she's very elite, but I don't want to say that in a bad way, like you're not special and that you don't deserve somebody like this. I just feel like she's got a lot of going on. I feel like she's got a lot of goals and she's very driven, and I'm just feeling that you have to kind of get your ducks in a row before you pounce on this, and timing is going to be everything with this. But when you do it, you have to, here's the thing with women. You can wear any woman down. You can make any woman fall in love with you. It takes consistency. It takes consistency. You wear that woman down long enough, you're going to win her over. But it's going to take a lot of strength. Like I almost feel almost like a softer energy coming off of you. Like almost like you're not a chaser. Maybe you've never really had to chase anybody before. Maybe relationships have come very easily in your life. But I feel like this is one that you're going to have to fight for. Does that make sense? That's what I'm picking up on. Am I correct? Before I move forward and pull more cards, just want to make sure I'm picking up on this right. Sorry if you can hear my husband. He's playing Fortnite, acting like a psycho. Yes. Okay, and listen, with the more people that come in too, Steven, just write in caps for me so it's easy for me to pick up on it. Okay, let's see where this is going, okay? Give me a second. Let's follow this communication train. Let's see where Spirit's taking us on this. And we'll go in with advice of how to, yeah, I can't stand that damn Fortnite. I can't. I do my thing, he does his thing, it works out. But, I mean, I'm sure you can hear him. He's screaming and, like, so annoying. I hate Fortnite. And he just did like this download, so he's like super excited with like this new thing. Okay, all right, back to Steven and Nalini. Spirit, can we get some advice of what's going to happen with Steven and Nalini? Can we get some spiritual guidance on how he can approach her and how he can win her over? Let's do this in the most effective way, Spirit. Let's give him some good advice, please. Hi, Linda. I'm sorry. I'm done. I was done before Steven, but Spirit told me to read Steven, so I'm reading Steven and then I'm done. But, you can always donate or go on my website and email me, and we can always set up a private reading, and I can always jump on live next and then read you next. So just let me know. Okay, so I asked Spirit some spiritual advice of how to approach this next chapter. I feel like with Nalini, something is about to hit her hardcore. She's about to go through a very strong tower moment. This is going to be your opportunity in which to pounce on Nalini. Okay, she's going to have something very traumatic happen to her. I almost feel like this is going to be a loss of a loved one, or this is going to be a very tragic event in which, you know, it's going to bump her down a couple notches off of her pedestal. I don't mean to say that in, you know, a disturbing way. I'm just saying that she's about to hit a very strong tower moment. You being there is going to be the key in which she sees you in a whole new light. Okay, good news is that Spirit is going to align things up for this to fall into your favor. Okay, you are going to have a divine intervention, and Spirit is going to help you on this path. You do have the Chariot card, which means that Spirit is going to guide you to this next chapter. Spirit's going to show you what to do. Be ready to listen, okay? Listen to your intuition. It's good news, though. You got the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups for me is always good news. But definitely your key to this, to make this transition, to make this interaction work, for her to see you in a whole new view, is for you almost to be having to take advantage of her when she's at her low. And I hate to even say that, but that's what Spirit's wanting me to tell you. You have to listen to your intuition. When she has a severe tower moment, tower in tarot means something catastrophic is going to crumble. A stability of some sort. Like I said, losing a loved one, maybe losing a job, maybe something falling through with a living situation. Something, you know, tumultuous is going to happen that's going to break her a little bit. And that's where you need to kind of step in and listen to your guidance and be there for her. That's going to start her seeing you in a whole new way. That's going to be your in, Stephen. I need to go to a different deck. Hold on. I want to tap more into this. Is she the type of person, Stephen, that she just kind of has everything going for her at the moment? Like, I almost feel like everything is like almost like too like picture perfect for her right now. Like, meaning that she's got like the great job, like she's very like almost like financially stable, maybe even like owns her own home, like has that type of, you know, checklist that you want at a certain level in life. Yeah, like I feel like where she's at her age and her life, a lot of people have that checklist of completing certain tasks, right? You want to, you know, establish your accounts and investing and get your, you know, car paid off and purchase a home. Like, I feel like she's checking off all of these boxes on like the life to-do list. Like, I feel like she's very where she wants to be in life. That's why I'm saying this is going to have to be a little bit more of you really asserting yourself and really proving to her that you're going to change things for her. But something's going to happen. I almost, you know, I hate to say it, but it almost feels like I feel like a loved one is going to departure or something. Something of that type of level with that Tower energy card. Something's going to impact her that's going to break her. So let that be your clue, Stephen, to pounce. Can we get some more spiritual advice for Stephen and Nalini and how he should embrace this next chapter with winning her over? Okay, right off the bat, you got the Emperor and then you got the Temperance. You need to have that boss energy, okay? You need to take control. I almost feel like going back to that original thing that you and I were talking about you just being like more like a softer energy, like a softer soul. You need to be strong. You know, maybe when she goes to this Tower moment, you're going to have to really show her that you can be strong for her. You know, I don't want to put like as an example, like, you know, if she lost her job for you to financially take care of her, something like that along those lines. I don't want to say it like that, but something along to where she feels like she is able to fully trust you and that you have her good intentions on your side and that you're really kind of being that leader that leader, that provider for her. That's what's going to open her eyes. You need to be strong. Are you nervous to, I mean, does she know how you feel about her? I mean, is this something that you guys have been working on for a while? Is she a friend? Like, what's a little bit of the background story on this? Hey, Andrea. Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm done, Andrea. I'm doing Steven and then I'm done. But feel welcome to stay until we're done. Yes, you and her have been together for a while? You guys have been friends for a while? Any more messages for Steven, Spirit? Oh. So like friends, but like not in a relationship, but like friends that pretend that they're in a relationship, but are not boyfriend, girlfriend, but they're more than friends. Is that the same type of friends that we're talking about? Like that type of a friend? Okay. Well, if you're wanting to take that next step in the relationship, now's the time. That's basically what I'm getting. You know, whenever it starts raining and pouring for her, that's going to be your time to step up and show her that you want to have that lifelonging, committed relationship with her then. If this is what you're really wanting and you feel like she's going to be the one, you really have to assert yourself. You're going to have to command it from her. Get her while she's down. When she's having this tower moment, pounce on it. Let her know that you're going to be there, that you're going to hold it down. And then that's when you give her the option. Tell her how you feel. All right, any last advice for Steven? I feel it's in your favor. I feel like you're the only one that's going to prevent it from happening. Like, I feel like you're going to have to be the one to take charge. You're going to have to be the one to set it in stone. You're going to have to be the one to get the ring and to tell her how you feel and that you want to spend the rest of your life with her. If you want it, I feel like it's going to happen. I just feel like your timing has to be particular. That's going to be the only thing with her because I feel like she's so gung-ho and almost like on a high horse of what kind of a caliber of a woman she is. But she almost needs to have that tower moment that we were talking about to kind of knock her off of her pedestal just a little bit, to feel weak, to feel emotional, to feel, you know, the feeling of insecurity and being alone. And that's when you need to plan your attack and swoop in and propose to her. If you really want it, you're going to get it, but you have to assert yourself. You have to command it. You have to embrace it. You have to be the one to want it. But it's only going to work in your favor for her to be fully 100% committed to you and for her to be able to know that you are the one that she's meant to be with when you catch her at her low. Unfortunately. She's going to have to, like I said, kind of get kicked off her high horse. She's going to have a tower moment. She's going to have shit hit the fan. Something detrimental is going to happen to her, and it's going to make her reevaluate her life. And you are going to be in that next chapter. But you have to strategically plan it accordingly. You can't wait for her to come out of that sadness and then wait for you guys to go on, you know, be happy again. Like, you have to be strong for her. You have to show her that even at her low, you are the one holding it down, that you're going to be the one strong enough to pick her up and carry her until she's mentally stable to react back into life. Something traumatic's happening. I mean, the Tower card is not a card to play around with. I mean, it is like shit hitting the fan, everything crumbling. I mean, it is a major life-changing card. It's not something to play around with. Something's happening to her. I mean, either her having a dream job and her losing her job or being laid off. Like I said, losing a loved one. It's something of that type of effect. It's something powerful. She's going to be emotionally wrecked from it. That's going to be your time to act. So, I mean, if you need to start... And you know, and this is the thing. You don't have to buy an expensive ring. You can buy a very nice ring. You can get a very nice gemstone. You can get moissanite, a lab-created diamond. It doesn't have to be a real diamond, and it be blinged out. Don't get all caught up of having to have, like, the highest carat or spending thousands of dollars, okay? It doesn't have to be anything that you're breaking a budget over. I'm just saying that because, you know, a lot of people sometimes get overwhelmed when it comes to actually purchasing a ring to make that, you know, proposal. It doesn't have to be like that. Like the whole new age rings now and how they make them, I mean, they're gorgeous. You don't have to have that traditional big rock diamond. Okay. Last, let's pull 2 more cards. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, you got the Magician card. Okay, this is just Spirit reconfirming that you're in control of your destiny. If you want this, you can have this. Keep in mind, I'm going to go back to what we were talking about. It is going to be about timing, and you're stuck in your head. Okay, this is just reaffirming to me that you're really scared to make this plunge. Are you afraid to marry her? Why does it feel like it's like a conflict of like emotions? Like you want her, but you're afraid to commit. Are you just needing validation that she's the one? Because I can feel you want her to be the one, but you almost need, that's the thing. It's almost feel like you need the reassurance that she really is the one. Am I picking up on that right, Stephen? Well, yeah, she's the one. Like I said, the tricky part about this whole scenario that Spirit told me is that you're going to have to propose to her when she's at her deepest low. You know, because maybe, like I said, I hate to say it, but she sounds almost like a difficult female. Almost like she's like on a high horse almost. And I don't know her, so I'm sorry if I'm misjudging. But that's almost the feeling that I'm getting from Spirit. She almost needs to have this crazy tower moment to happen in her life for her to really reevaluate the relationships in her life. And I feel like that's when she's going to look at you, and that's when she's going to have her aha moment. Yeah. I feel like her aha moment is going to be when this tower moment happens, when this really traumatic, negative experience is about to happen to her. You need to be there, and that's when you need to be strong, and that's when you lay it down, and that's when you propose to her. Through the deepest and the darkest of her despair, you're there, you're going to hold it down. She's the one. If you want her to be you got the Magician card. You got this. You are going to manifest it. It's going to take a little bit of time, though. All right, let's get a Oracle Advice card to end on that. I was wondering what it was. I mean, I'm telling you, I saw your face and like your whole face. That's what got me. Spirit was definitely saying him. Him. And I feel like you've been thinking about this for a really long time. Okay, let's end on a spiritual message for Stephen. Aw, Steven. Can you read that? Work through your fears. Work through your fears. I feel like you are absolutely petrified to propose to her. I feel like you're really scared. I feel like you're very, very scared. If you want it, it's going to happen. Like I said, Spirit just said there's just that one condition. You need to wait for that moment to happen with her first. That's why I'm feeling like this is all going to happen, but it almost feels like timing's not going to be right for... I'm getting the feeling of like 6 to 9 months is when I'm feeling it. That's the timeline. I'm almost getting this feeling of timing. I don't see it happening just yet. You need to be patient, Steven. But I feel a lot of fear, like radiating off of you. Like almost like a shaking type of fear. It's gonna be okay. Meditate and contemplate. Meditate and contemplate. Take time. Timing's not right now. Doesn't mean that it's not meant to be. It's just not right now. If you want her to say yes and to be fully committed and to know without a shadow of a doubt that you're the one for her so that she makes this next chapter in her life with you, marriage, and that this is the best soulmate that she could possibly have, you need to get her while she's down. I'm telling you. I don't know, like I said, maybe she's a difficult woman. I'm not sure, but that's what Spirit's advice is for today. Okay? Take a little time. You need to wait. Be patient. It's going to be okay. You'll get the sign. You'll know when it's time. When shit starts hitting the fan, that's going to be your cue to really be the knight in shining armor. To be strong for her. To hold it down. And then you propose. Okay? Alright, I hope that was healing, Steven. I hope that worked out. I hope everything works out for you and Nalini. Write that on a piece of paper and put that in your underwear drawer and look back on it in a year from now. Okay. Well, everybody, I am so blessed to have you tonight. Thank you for all of your time. Yes, wait. You'll know when. Spirit's gonna guide you. Just listen to your intuition, Steven. You'll know when it's time. When shit hits the fan, that's gonna be your cue. But that will be the time. Okay. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great night.